This is a genuine 4x4 expedition truck whose air conditioner can run for more than 50 hours without recharging, whose one-piece carbon fiber shell is stronger than your favorite cooler. The Truck House BCR starts at $510,000 including the chassis, requires a $50,000 deposit to order, and is arguably the most engineered factory-built expedition camper on the planet. At more than $500,000, it is not rational for most buyers. But few vehicles can cross serious terrain, tow 10,000 pounds, sleep 4 adults, and transform into a fully connected remote office without any of those functions compromising the others. Let's take a look. Hit the road with endless miles. The BCR is built on an AEV Prospector XL, which begins life as a Ram 3500 cab chassis before AEV applies what may be the most comprehensive factory off-road engineering package available on a production platform. Power comes from a 6.7-liter Cummins turbo diesel or a 6.4-liter V8 gasoline engine, both paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. The AEV dual sport front suspension is not simply a lift kit. It is a fully engineered system that retains Ram's factory suspension and steering geometry, meaning it drives better on road than the stock truck did, services at any Ram dealer, and fits 40-inch BFG KO2 HD terrain tires on just 3 inches of lift. Those tires are rated to 99 miles per hour. They have been tested to 35,000 miles, and unlike military-grade tires that weigh 280 pounds per wheel and carry an 68 miles per hour speed limit, these let the BCR travel at highway speeds without compromise. Because the BCR is built on a 3,500 rather than a 4,500 or 5,500 chassis, it retains a full factory Ram warranty, can be serviced at any Ram dealership in the country, and carries 74 gallons of fuel across 2 factory tanks, a 52-gallon rear tank, and a 22-gallon midship unit, giving it a rated range of more than 1,000 miles between fills. The DEF tank is closer to 10 gallons, rather than the 5 in a standard pickup, extending travel intervals further. Now let's walk around the exterior, because every surface of the BCR has been engineered with a specific purpose, and nothing has been left as an afterthought. At the front, a sculpted galvanized steel bumper carries recovery points rated at 30,000 pounds with a 20,000-pound winch tucked between them. Galvanized means zinc-coated, E-coated, and powder-coated for 15-year corrosion protection. Standard powder coat lasts approximately 2 years in sun exposure. 4 optional 7000 series AEV auxiliary lights transform night into day on the trail. An optional raised air intake keeps the engine breathing clean, dry air above deep water crossings and convoy dust. An optional steel brush guard wraps the front corners. Nothing here is decoration. Recovery points, lighting, and intake protection all serve the same philosophy: get further in and get back out. The carbon fiber camper body that Truck House attaches behind the AEV truck is a vacuum-infused one-piece shell approximately 2 inches thick throughout. Curved sidewalls mirror the Ram cab's tumble home, strengthening the structure while simultaneously reducing the frontal area and drag coefficient. Patent-pending hyperfoil pockets at the leading edge of the body manage high-pressure air flowing past the sides, controlling the drag-induced vortices that cause most expedition campers to become fuel-hungry bricks on the highway. At 65 to 70 miles per hour, the BCR returns north of 16 miles per gallon. At 85 to 90, it drops to around 13. Both figures are extraordinary for a vehicle this capable. The carbon shell is painted to a true Class A automotive finish that matches the Ram cab precisely, because as Truck House puts it, if bedliner was the right answer, Ram would sell trucks that way. 5 external carbon fiber storage hatches run along the body, all locking with the Ram key fob through electromagnetic latches. No separate key ring, no separate fob. The same thing that unlocks the truck unlocks every hatch on the camper. A no-drill track along the driver's side accepts a ladder, paddle boards, fishing rods, and fly gear. Friction hinges hold every door at any angle without gas struts that fail at altitude changes. Marine-grade CNC-cut flooring lines every hatch and compartment interior. Stainless steel corner guards protect cargo edges from scratching the shell. 12-volt and 120-volt power outlets are integrated inside the gear bay. At the rear, one swing-out carries the 138-pound spare tire on a worm-driven winch that anyone can safely lower regardless of the tire's weight. The other swing-out carries an optional aluminum storage box with an optional integrated soundbar above it. Swing that box beneath the passenger side awning and it becomes the center of an outdoor kitchen or camp barbecue. Prefer silence? Close it and listen to the trail. XL. Open both swing-outs and a carbon fiber tailgate gives full access to the gear bay from the rear, with the same bay also accessible from the passenger side in case another vehicle parks tight against your bumper. 3 receiver hitches sit at the rear. 2 2-inch receivers brace a bike or motorcycle carrier without side-to-side rattle, and a 2.5-inch center receiver handles towing up to 10,000 pounds. A full dome steel departure skid plate takes the first contact on breakover obstacles. JBU speaker American-made tail lights and marker lights complete the rear. On the roof, an oversized skylight shares space with up to 600 watts of optional solar panels, available Starlink connectivity, and the 48-volt air conditioning system. That air conditioner draws from a 10,240 watt-hour lithium battery, which is why Truck House can claim more than 50 hours of cooling without recharging. Enough to park somewhere remote and run the living space through 2 full days and nights before needing to drive or connect to power. Actual runtime depends on ambient temperature, occupancy, and usage, but the architecture behind that claim is genuine. On the passenger side, a legless awning extends at the touch of a button and retracts automatically when a wind sensor detects unsafe conditions. No legs to trip over, no manual folding when the weather changes. Lightweight aluminum stairs fold outward from inside the body rather than hanging externally where road spray and salt can corrode them. They extend to different lengths on uneven ground. Their internal mounting leaves the full belly steel skid plate completely unobstructed underneath. An ARB onboard air compressor under the front passenger seat inflates the 40-inch tires after a trail, blows dust off gear at camp, and purges the plumbing system for winter storage, all from the same unit without any external compressor or tank. Now let's step through that insulated 3-point locking entry door, because the interior of the BCR is the last thing the armored exterior prepares you for. The entry step drops into a lowered basin. Muddy boots, wet gear, and a dog's sandy paws drain outside the camper, rather than tracking mess across the floor. Standing height is 6 feet 6 inches throughout. Light enters from the rear panoramic glass, the cab over windows, the entry door window, the side windows, and the skylight above. The result is the opposite of every dark, cave-like camper interior that has ever given Expedition builds an unfair reputation. A 10-inch Garmin touchscreen directly above the entry door controls every system in the vehicle. Lights, inverter, climate zones, optional heated floors, tank freeze protection, solar input, the Fusion sound system, remote gray water dump, and the Autogen, all from one screen. The same controls mirror to a companion app for phone management. Physical switches sit alongside the screen for one-touch access to the essentials without navigating a menu. Directly opposite the entry is the wet bath. A full-length mirror covers the door. Inside, the room is independently heated, which means after a day of skiing or mountain biking it functions as a gear drying room as effectively as it does a shower. 3 toilet options are available: cassette, dry flush, or composting, and whichever option a customer chooses. The external cassette hatch either stays in the body or disappears completely into a smooth, curved surface, as if it was never there. Pull the shower hardware from its storage panel, run the water, and the entire floor drains externally. No cassette, no conventional black water tank hanging below the chassis. Turn toward the front and the cab-over sleeping module occupies the space above the entry. A 3-pound carbon fiber ladder clips onto a carbon rail at any point, carries a full adult without flex, and removes in seconds without a dedicated storage location consuming space below. The bed measures 76 by 80 inches, a true king. It can be oriented north-south, so either occupant can leave without climbing over the other, or east-west across the truck for a different sleeping preference. Both orientations fit. 2 side windows and the oversized skylight open for ventilation with insect screens and blackout shades. The solid front wall becomes the headboard. Each side has a reading light, charging outlets, and a storage cubby for water, a book, and a phone. A bedside switch controls only the toe kick lights at 3 a.m., illuminating the path to the bathroom without waking anyone sharing the bed. An available 32-inch television with Apple TV mounts beside the bed, pivots 180 degrees on its arm, and faces the rear dinette, one screen serving 2 rooms without a second set anywhere in the vehicle. Available Starlink feeds both. Moving rearward, the galley runs along the passenger side beginning near the entry. A 2-burner induction cooktop, a deep stainless steel sink large enough for full cooking pots, and a paper composite counter provide the kitchen surface. Paper composite. Richlight appears in luxury residential builds and is lightweight enough for a vehicle where every ounce matters. No window behind the cooktop because grease and a roller blind is a problem nobody wants to solve on a trail. A clean wipe-down backsplash handles splatter without complaint. Below the Over-the-counter, a 24-inch Bosch speed oven opens like a conventional oven rather than a microwave because details matter, handles microwave, convection, and broiler functions from one unit. Beside it, stainless steel drawers with soft close mechanisms stay latched on rough roads and close with the kind of satisfying sound that makes you trust the engineering around you. A pull-out wastebasket and a pull-out pantry both live under the sink. Directly opposite the galley, a 5.1 cubic foot marine drawer refrigerator manages cold air better than any door-style unit because cold air cannot fall out of a horizontal drawer. Either drawer can be set to refrigerate or freeze independently, changing the split on every trip. Above the refrigerator, a wide bifold oak door opens to reveal what Truck House calls the coffee bar. Adjustable stainless shelves that can house an espresso machine, blender, or any countertop appliance with power supplied behind them. Remove the shelves entirely, and this becomes a standing desk. Now, would you have guessed that a full remote office was folded into the space above the refrigerator? Let us know in the comment. Beside it, a full-height hanging closet with marine-grade flooring at its base keeps clothing from sliding during travel, with a separate lower compartment using flip-down shelves to divide storage for shoes and smaller gear. All cabinetry throughout the BCR is vacuum-infused molded fiberglass rather than wood-based construction. At the rear, a U-shaped dinette sits beneath 270 degrees of safari-style windows that hinge outward for ventilation without compromising the panoramic view above. The table pivots to allow entry and exit from either side, slides toward the user for laptop work or meals, and drops between the bench bases without any filler panels to convert the dinette into a full-size bed. Flip the shaped cushions and their reverse sides provide a flat sleeping surface. Household and 12-volt power outlets sit at both ends of the dinette. Flush LED lighting, integrated fusion speakers, and a concealed subwoofer in the bench base handle the transition from workday to evening without any reconfiguration. With the cab over king above and the rear dinette converted below, the BCR sleeps 4 adult. Throughout the interior, dual-pane glass windows sit flush in recesses molded directly into the carbon fiber body. No external frame, no glued surround, no additional leak point. A hydronic heating system that also supplies hot water warms the cabin from a single source. Optional floor heating warms the surface underfoot rather than consuming cabinet space with a separate heater unit. The one honest limitation of the BCR is water. The 40-gallon fresh tank provides approximately 4 days of use for 2 people before the 20-gallon gray tank fills first. Electricity is not the constraint here. Approximately 75 minutes of driving recharges a fully depleted battery through the high-output alternator. Available solar slows daily depletion while parked. In practice, the drive resets the battery. The water runs out first. So, does the Truck House BCR prove that $500,000 can buy a vehicle that crosses serious terrain, returns 16 miles per gallon at highway speeds, runs air conditioning for 50 hours without recharging? Let us know in the comments which feature impresses you most, and whether the BCR is brilliant engineering or pure overkill. Want to see another Expedition motorhome that delivers self-sufficiency at a fraction of this price? If so, click on it and we will see you soon at Endless Miles.